Good morning, T Subs and T Squad. And happy check day to y'all. Grown the Gospel, Season 1, Episode 2, Cry If You Want. Now, listen, I'm going to try my damnedest to get through this review without cussing anybody out. Because listen, look, that silent sissy of the pew rose my pressure so damn high, I could hear my heart beating in my ears. So I'm not even about to let him get to me like that because this is starting to become what I knew it was going to become. And that is, y'all single handedly are going to prove everybody right as to why they just don't fool with the church as an organization. And I can't even say the church, it's the black church. Because see, these Caucasian churches, they ain't got no issues. It's always niggas that get amongst each other and do this foolishness. And then it just brings down the curve of Christianity for everybody. Yeah, I said it. The Kojic folk is one of the hugest issues. I'm gonna call it what it is. Because y'all waste all of y'all time trying to shield y'all churn from this and shield y'all churn from that. And then look what you got. And Elijah. Is that really what y'all want? Yeah, I said it. Be the fuck mad with me. I don't give a damn because I'm Baptist. It is what it is. Don't get me wrong. They tied Ron there too, but not, but not to this level and not to this extent. They not. Anywho, Lord, my pressure, my pressure. He don't run my pressure up so high. I'm telling y'all, I hear my heart beat through my asshole. Like I. And I'm starting to think that's what Elijah need. Miss Girl, you just need some good Diaga. That's what you need. If you was going out there getting plunged in your ASS, maybe you would. Moving on. I ain't even got to the review yet. I just really want to roast and read him down. That's really what I want this review to be. But if I did that, this wouldn't be a review. Now, would it? It'll bring all y'all around here to come watch. That's for sure. But I ain't even finna do that. He ain't even finna get all of my goat like that. He not. So, Tasha and Elijah meets with Bree down to the furniture store, and when she get there, the first thing she does is invite the both of them down to the birthday shindig that she's gonna have. Now, I'm not mad at you for inviting Tasha, but you shouldn't have invited Elijah nowhere. The gag is Bree. After the first episode, I wouldn't even have nothing to say to Elijah. Him putting his fingers all up in your hair, all of the rest of that foolishness, like that alone, making you feel uncomfortable, which you really was because you didn't even know him like that. And I would love to know what your husband feel about that and what he planned on doing about it. And I would love to know how Fred Hammond feels seeing his daughter being treated in the manner, in the way that she's being treated. But something tells me that he really wouldn't give a damn because I let her tell it, the mama tell it, and the brother tell it. He ain't even there like that. So I don't even really think whatever. Um, Bree obviously has a budget. We know Bree has a budget. So I don't understand why they decided to go to a furniture store where the furniture, the lowest price is like 1,500, 1,600, 1,700 for one chair, one little seat, one ottoman, one lamp. Like, like, see, this is like, it's almost a setup to me. Y'all know she ain't got it like that, so let's take her to a bourgeois as stove where the lowest you can go is 1,500, 1,600, whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? She's looking at price tags. Y'all looking at her like, really? You looking at the price tag? Yes, bitch, because y'all already know her situation. Yes, yes, she ain't got the funds like that. Like, if y'all was really trying to fool with her like that or really wanted her around like that, whatever the case may be, y'all could have took her right on down to Rent a Center or or Rooms to Go. Y'all could have went slam to IKEA. She could have got a gorgeous set round there from IKEA for about $600-700. Like, then it went from that to Elijah wanting her to put on some ugly ass, some stole or whatever the hell it was, trying to make her run the catwalk, and it's like the scene was all over the place. Then it went from that to Bree finally speaking up to herself when it comes to Elijah. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't mad at Bree. Bree straight up said, "Well, listen, I didn't even invite you." And I won't mad at her for saying that. I didn't invite you. I invited Tasha. And Tasha, I don't even know why you even invited Elijah when you already know that he is silent sissy of the damn pew. And he give what all of the silent sissy church queens give. Like, why would you eat? Bree, you need me to be your friend. Bree, please come befriend me so I can come up there on the second season because I would have got Miss Elijah right together. Yeah, whatever. Um, So they keep trying to tell her she don't know who she is. The gag is, I don't think none of y'all really know who y'all are. And I'm just gonna be honest. Like Nikki, you running around here and you are the daughter of one of the biggest gospel music artists that I know. Auntie Dorinda. Auntie Dorinda, it is no shade. But be clear, you damn near 40 some 40, 45ish, somewhere around there. You got a damn husband that's a felon, locked up in goddamn Shawshank. He got all of this money to give you this big, throw this big, lavish, extravagant party, but yet got you living with your damn mom. And do your mama not pay you? Because I don't understand how you doing. No shade to Auntie Dorinda. But I'm just trying to figure out, daughter, how the hell it is that you still living with your mama. You ain't your damn churn. And then Tasha, no shade, friend. But you throwing all of this shade but wearing Party City wigs. I don't understand how that works either. And I don't even know who the fuck your parents are as to why you even up here. Like somebody told me that your mama was a singer. So then I said, well, how the hell did she end up on Sunday's Best? Like y'all trying to give Bree all of this foolishness, but and Elijah, I don't know what you do. Somebody came into my comments and said that your mama is a well-known pastor. Then you turned around and say she a well-known doctor. And she can be both. But But your mama being a doctor and your brother being a doctor, that makes sense as to why we constantly see you in that house, because I know that's not yours. Why we see you in these god awful ass fashions that you feel like you dress down to the ass and like, girl, all of these husky ass furrowers, child. We look, that was over with when Safari from Love and Hip Hop woke us out with that about 2, 3 years ago. Like, sis, ain't nobody wearing them husky ass. Moving on. Because my pressure running up again. Let me go on ahead and get through this with you, child. Talk about something she don't know who she is. Nigga, neither do you. Because if you sitting around here really expecting me to believe that women's is all you like, girl, go cat that shit to another bitch that's dumb. Okay, because you sure can't fool that on a bitch like me who been gay all my life. You don't know who the hell you are, which is why you up here pulling all of this queenie ass shit. This video not gonna get monetized, and it just is what it is. Because he whatever. I got to make a whole nother video today, mess around with Elijah. Now I got to sit up here and make a whole nother video today to make up for the coins that this one ain't going to get with all of the cussing that I done been doing. But see, whatever. It is what it is. It's worth it. Moving on. So Elijah's tired, bald-headed ass video shoot. Like, for as much talk game as you got, and for how you constantly want to get up here and stunting like you got it like that, I was sure expecting more. I was expecting so much more. Like the way that you come off, I was expecting some Hype Williams type, some type stuff. Shout out to Hype Williams. Y'all remember Hype Williams? Hype was the king of videos back in the 90s and back in the 2000s. Baby, you couldn't listen. If Hype Williams was a part of your stuff, baby, you done made it. That's what I was expecting to have. But then I get there and you giving me um Music Soul Child's gay little brother still trying to decipher whether he want to be femme or masculine. So you showed up in all of this fur, all of this sequin top, all of this all in this hot ass leather. One didn't have you passed out under hot lights. You passed out because God don't like ugly. He not too fond of pretty or cute. That's why you passed out. They thought it was a joke. No, it wasn't no joke. God was getting you right together. That's what he was doing, but you ain't learned nothing, obviously. Moving on, because I ain't even dealing with that. The bitch passed out. Moving on. Um, so Jay Brooks and Tasha go to see Nick Nack down in Auntie Dorinda house to hang out, gossip, gamble, all of the things that y'all co-chair ain't supposed to be doing. Y'all damn sure doing it. And not only is you doing it, you're doing it down in Auntie Dorinda house. Well, since y'all playing tump, y'all may as well get a nasty piece of spades game going. Then that I'll play with y'all because I don't play no damn tump. I play deuces. Now we could gamble for deuces. I'm down for that. And we could gamble for some spades. I'm down for that too. Anywho, um, they questioned whether Miss Elijah's fallout was fake or not. They felt like he was giving very much so a Wendell windbag tea when she had that coked out experience, and yeah, um, she did that one too many that day, and then y'all know what happened, and that's basically what they was. Well, they ain't saying that's what it was, but y'all know how we thought it was fake, and how we thought it was all just for the show because it was Halloweeny. That's basically what they were saying. They didn't know whether to take it seriously or whether to just be like, nigga, get up, because ain't nothing wrong with you. Listen, he ain't worth two dead flies, cockroaches, or roly poly. Squashed. So I would have just left him there. Let God sort him out. Moving on. Um, they discussed Bree and what's going on with Bree. I'm so sick and tired of y'all trying to make Bree out to be a charity case. Now, don't get me wrong. Bree don't do herself no justice a lot of times either. But it's just like y'all keep trying to say y'all want her around, but a lot of y'all actions just don't. Well, I can't even say that because it's really not y'all. It's Elijah. Elijah is the bad apple and the bad one of the bunch, and it's making me lump all of y'all in there because I don't even think it's y'all. It's him. And it just seems like y'all just refuse to tell y'all friend, bitch, you doing too much, girl. Calm down. Like I have yet to hear that from none of y'all. Y'all don't mind saying that he wrong his two left shoes and he did way too much when he not around. But it's like when he there, y'all just let him go. So Jay Brooks meet with Shayna Wilson Williams for lunch. Shout out to Shay Shay, honey. I don't know nothing about it, but I rock with Shay Shay because she worship leader. All right, she a part of the praise team, and so was I. So shout out to her for the whole worship leader thing. Miss Mama, Dr. B a mama to a baby girl. Well, she's already a mama. I think she said she got two sons, one son. I don't know. I know she got sons because she was saying that they wanted another boy, but it ain't. It's a girl around there. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, friend. Now, friend, let me tell you something. That Jasmine Master inspired wig that you had on down the breeze shindig, honey, it's bad enough it made you look like Jasmine Masters, and it's also bad enough that it's definitely one of her wigs. Says, please don't put that back on. Listen, I had to double take twice because I said, let me find out Jasmine that made it not only on Potomac but on Grown and Gospel. Yes, God, Jasmine, I was for it, but that's a whole nother scene later. Um, so her and Jay Brooks talk, and apparently Shayna and Tasha were friends. Her and Nikki knew of each other, but they weren't friends like that. And Tasha's husband told her that he heard that Shayna was talking negatively about their marriage or whatever. Now, Shayna did admit that Tasha would come to her and tell her different things that was going on between them. But Shayna makes it very clear that she has not now know was she ever speaking out of turn about their marriage or whatever the case may be. But I would say this, even if she did, Tasha, that's your fault. Genuine told us this shit back in 99, 98, 99 on 100% genuine. Ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. It's not. It ain't none of your friends' business what you and your partner got going on. Husband, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It ain't none of your friends' business. Like it's like you tell all of your business, then your business gets out, and then you mad. Nah, don't get mad, sis. Keep your damn mouth shut. That's how I feel, Tasha. No shade. I don't know Shayna from a can of paint. I don't know if she did say it or she didn't say it. But if she did, it's your fault. Keep your damn mouth shut. Not everybody needs to know what the ins and outs of your marital issues. They don't. And if you have to talk to somebody, talk to a counselor, talk to your pastor, talk to your mama. It ain't got to be friends. Moving on. And now I done tied that up and cleared that up all together. Moving on. So Elijah goes claiming he going to buy some furs from some man. I don't know who the man is, but he Elijah building him up to be this huge celebrity stylist, and I guess that's his store. But to me, he was giving front clerk fish. Uh, no shade. He gave me sales rep, but fine. I don't know nothing about him. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. But he went down there. I side eye anybody that's cool with Elijah like that because to me, he punk faking up here. Shout out to Sean from Chasing Dallas. To me, he punk faking up here. So anybody that's down with Elijah like that, I side eye. Like, I mean, I guess. But whatever. He claimed he wants to bring Bree there to help up her style. Cause if she finna be a part of this group, she need to get her style up. And I'm sitting here like, but bitch, furs is the best that you got. That's not fashion. Furs do not fashion. Look, Bree's birthday party, child. Now Bree, listen, I love you down, sis, and I got your back, as you can tell. But sis, you would have done a lot better just going down to one of the Chinese buffets and carting off one small little corner in the back with a divider where it just could have been y'all and y'all could have just sat there, had a nice little egg roll, had a nice little spring roll, some chop suey, some or whatever. You could have gotten you some gifts and it could have been over with. Like the fact that you held it down, Lord, I'm sounding like them now, and that's not that. Listen, Bree, I'm not trying to sound like them. I know you ain't got it like that, sis, and you doing the best. I get it, and I guess you wouldn't have want them down to your house because you still trying to fill them out. I get that too. I mean, girl, you was already a dancer, dancing for money. Like I'm sure you couldn't have went down to the bar where the Honda cars be. You know what I'm saying? And y'all could have. I don't want to give Brie too much because I swear Brie is so sweet. I'm not. Girl, like Elijah's video shoot was more birthday decorated. I know Brie ain't got it. It is listen, and another reason why I don't want to give Brie too much is because it's obvious she don't have like a real family unit like that. Because Jay Brooks said it best, like, girl, what is your family? You ain't got no sisters. You ain't got no cousins. You ain't got no other childhood friends. You ain't got no stripper friends where you was a private dancer, dancing for money. You ain't got no shout out to Tina Turner. You ain't got no friends of that type of caliber. You ain't got no college friends that could have came down and helped filled up the empty places that won't there. It's bad enough your daddy ain't there. But it's just like, and I'm sure your mama had to have been there, and I'm more than sure your brother was there too, because it looked like that's all you got. I don't know, Bree. That is real telling, which made me feel even worse for her as with the way that the church queen treating her. Moving on. But Bree, don't you ever had nay other nay other birthday party at your big damn age down to the cellar of Mount Sinai or Mount Zion or Mount Patmos or Mount Matthew or whatever. Don't you have nay another damn adult birthday party round there to that child. Please don't. God almighty. Moving on. So Shayna comes to the party and she speaks, but the only person that spoke was the church queen. Now let me tell you something. Tasha, girl, I guess. Nikki, why didn't you speak? She ain't did nothing to you, sis. Why you ain't speak back to her? Tasha's issue with her is not your issue with her. So you could have spoke back, Nick Nack. Like, please, because I like you, Nikki. Please don't do that. Like, please don't do that. That's Tasha's issue. That's partly Tasha's fault for running her damn mouth too damn much about the privacies of what's going on down at her house. But she ain't did nothing to you, Nick Nack. Like, don't treat that girl like that. I can't stand nothing like that. Like, I tell y'all all the time. If a bitch ain't never did nothing to me, she alright with me. Now the day she do something to me, then I'ma handle up on that. But that's their issue. Hey girl, hey, that's all it had to be. I ain't saying to go hug her. I ain't saying to go catch up with her. I ain't saying go play Remember the Time. Say, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you doing mighty fine. Last time I seen you, been a long time. I ain't saying you had to do all that. But at the very least, you could have get her nigga nod or something because it ain't your beat. Moving on. Because I don't want to get Nikki too much. I like her. So we get down to the birthday festivities. Bree sung a song. No shade, Bree, but I ain't even bother hearing the song because I just Bree sings her song. Of course, everybody wants to say she sounded so nice and good and all of this, but then they get in their confessionals. Fine, whatever. After all of that took place and all that happened, they cut the cake. Elijah wanted to run his fingers all in the girl cake. She couldn't even enjoy the cake. Nobody else could after he done stuck his pissy ass fingers in it. Elijah got problems, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's how I know she is a silent sissy of the pew. She's just too queeny. Like it's Miss Girl want to be the center of attention when it ain't even her birthday and she wants to be the center of attention. I don't get it. So anywho, everybody's giving her their gifts. Tasha gives her an envelope of money. I don't know whether that's a gift from the heart or whether you considering her a charity case. But either way, run me my coins, sir. I'm down for it. And I was here for brief saying, bitch, I don't know what you're giving it to me for or your reasonings, but I need it. Thank you. Appreciate you. And so then we get down to Elijah. And Elijah buys her some YSL boots, I believe they're called. I mean, this is look, because look, was the shoe cute? Yeah. But it damn sure won't on it. Like, I'm looking at the boot and I'm just like, I mean it's cute, but I mean, okay, fine, fine, fine. She was a good sport. She loved them. She was taking her boots off to try them on. He wanted to call her boots some dust busters or whatever the case may be. Now I wouldn't have gave him dust busters, butter cookies maybe, but not. I'm just playing, Bree. I'm just playing. All right. But I listen. He decides to throw her old boots away. Them West Nine boots is what he called them. I don't know. If they West Nine. I mean, they could have been hell. Um, in the middle of him trying to help clean up, she sees him throwing her old boots away. That hurts her feelings, and she leaves her party crying. And that was the end of the episode. But again, all of y'all need a switch to y'all behind. Because ain't now none of y'all get y'all friend together right then and there. And that's what's troublesome and bothersome to me. Because he's the type of person that will mess around and get all of y'all effed up in public. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Like, I just feel like y'all listen, y'all not doing a good job of trying to prove that church folk, more importantly Kojic folk, are not bad. They're not bad people. They're not bad this, they're not bad that, so on and so forth. Like that's what y'all are supposed to be doing. But that's not what we're getting with this show. Like I can't even, and I can't even say y'all, because it's really not y'all. It's Elijah. Elijah's the ringleader, and y'all are following the damn ringleader, and it's pissing me off because whatever. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. As a matter of fact, I'm not. I was gonna edit this, put a green screen behind it. Girl, I ain't even finna do that. Cause I don't even think this video finna get monetized because of all of the cursing that I was doing. Thank Elijah for that. Now I got to go up here and do a whole nother video to make up for the coin that I know I'm gonna miss with this. But it was well worth it because Elijah needed to hear it. He pissed me off. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. And I'll holler at y'all next week for this. I'm gone. Bye.